If you like this look, please stay tuned.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video on something that I probably should have done a long time ago. It's about a flawless face of makeup with all drugstore products. So if you want to see it, stay tuned and I hope you enjoy it as much as I'm going to enjoy doing it. Bye! Starting off with one of my new favorites, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the color 322. I really like this foundation because it gives you full coverage and it finishes matte, which I love. Going in with my beauty blender from Real Techniques, I'm going to smooth everything out for a flawless finish. Now grabbing my large powder brush F30 from Sigma and my black oval in the color medium 03, I'm going to use this to set my foundation. Now to get full coverage with my concealer, I found that when it comes to drugstore makeup, I stick to Maybelline's Master Conceal because it does the job for sure. Using my Morphe M22 4 brush to apply. Now let's go ahead and blend this out with that Real Techniques Beauty Blender for a smooth finish. I also apply some concealer to my forehead, cupid's bow, and my chin. Now I didn't have any setting powder from the drugstore, so I went ahead and grabbed my Black Opal's Deluxe Finishing Powder in the color Natural Light 06. Now I'm grabbing a clean large powder brush just to dust the product away. This is a MAC 136 brush, but any large powder brush will do, just as long as it's clean. Now grabbing my Rimmel London Natural Bronzing Powder in the color 027 Sundance to give me a nice sun-kissed skin tone. Now when applying this, I see that I apply way too much for my forehead. It's kind of way too harsh. So just take that brush that has that Deluxe Finishing Powder left over on it just to blend out that powder so it won't be so harsh. Grabbing my Black Radiance Pressed Powder in the color Rich Mahogany, I'm going to use that to contour my cheekbones just a little more to give me a slimmer effect. Grabbing my Black Opal in Rose Gold, I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my contour just to give me some color. A good substitute for my Jaclyn Hill I found is Wet n Wild's Mega Shimmer. This is in the color Golden Poppy 263. I'm going to use that to highlight my cheekbones just like I would with my Jaclyn Hill. It's not as strong, but it is a good substitute. Grabbing my NYX eyeshadow base. This is like a natural color. It's ESB03. I'm going to use this as a base for my eyeshadow. Now because this base is a little tacky still, it doesn't dry matte like my MACs do, I'm going to use the Revlon single eyeshadow in the color Bone. This is a matte color. I'm just using it to set that base so it won't be so wet. So when I blend, it doesn't drag. Now using the Revlon single shadows again in the color Gold. This is a metallic color. I'm using this as a transition for my eyeshadow look. Picking up my Black Opal eyeshadow duos, this is in the color Blazing Flame. I'm going to go ahead and use that darker color as my crease color for this look. Now going back into that lighter color there, I'm going to use that on my lid. It's a very pretty shimmery color. I really like it. Now going back into the darker color of this duo, I'm going to use a heavier hand when applying this eyeshadow, and I'm going to concentrate on that outer corner of my eye where I want the color to be the darkest and I want to add depth but you don't go all the way in. You just go kind of halfway and then blend that out with a buffer, which is what I just switched, or a clean blending brush, which you see here, which is my Sigma brush and the number E40. Now what I like about this Wet n Wild Mega Shimmer, it is multi-use. So I'm going to use the same shimmer that I use for my highlight on my inner iris just to make my eyes pop and open them up a bit. Now going back into the darker color of this eyeshadow duo, I'm going to use the brush that it came with to smoke out my bottom lash line before I apply my eyeliner on my waterline. I was thinking about a wing with my e.l.f. eyeliner, but I'm not doing lashes. I'm just using my natural lashes, and I find that the Lash Sensational by Maybelline in the color Very Dark, if you double coat it, it gives you the look of lashes, even though I really don't have much lash. But if you double coat it, it will give you the look of eyelashes. See? Using the eyeliner pencil from Black Opal in the color black, of course, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline. Lip time. I love Milani lipsticks. I really do. This is in the color Matte Beauty 69, which is a very natural color. And I'm also using my Revlon in the color Smoky Topaz just to give me some shimmer and shine on these lips of mine. And I am all done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on a full flawless face of drugstore makeup. Please subscribe below. Now go slay!